Today we will see little of the Trigunas. The wisdom is spoken on the Trigunas. That means the wisdom teaching have to undergo this Trigunas. That is the triangle of qualities. Trigunas means the triangular qualities. These Trigunas, the birth of the universe is described as a wave on the surface of the absolute. What is the absolute? The center is the absolute. Okay? When the center is the absolute, there should be a wave form. That means the center wants to expand. You are getting my language? Good. The center have to, the absolute wants to come like a wave. So the absolute itself is beyond all attributes, but with the first impulse nature emerges, it differentiates into three qualities. When does it want to? It has no attribute. But when it wants to come to have the first impulse as a nature, it has to have some differentiations. They are called the three gunas, which is called the dynamism, the inertia, and poise. Tamoguna, rajoguna, sattvaguna. Dynamism is the rajoguna, inertia is the tamoguna, poise is the sattvaguna. They are called the three gunas, which is called rajas, tamas, and sattva. So their interactions bring about the different patterns of the creation. Otherwise, there is no creation. So here, dynamism works as a creative principle. Dynamism works as creative principle. Inertia as a matter forming principle. Okay? That means it brings out the various properties of the elements and compounds. Through this principle, everything flows into its own nature. Right. So through this principle, on the mental planes, it forms a habit of beings. Through this, that means the prana shakti, the manomaya, they form a kind of habits to the beings. There are on different degrees. One fellow will have rajaguna so much, the other fellow has sattva so much, the other fellow has the tamas so much, like that. Different combinations. Everything works on everybody. These three qualities work on everyone. So sattva is nothing but it causes the equilibrium to the being. The sattva guna gives the equilibrium on the dynamism and inertia. Otherwise, we will be like a barbarians. Because of this bias, we are something like human. So, between these two other forces, it relates to the rhythm of the pulsating principle. This is how the pulsating principle started. That means the creation started with this impulse, which is called the rhythm and the pulsation. Otherwise, we would not know what is pulsation and what is rhythm, right? Yes, it flew like this with the Trigunas. These Trigunas are nothing but every deity what you worship. No matter what the deity's name it is. It works with you. The triangle works with you. All these gunas are nothing but they are working for us. They are not against us. But with the human intelligence, with no kind of pure quality in the being, he cooks his own karmic cycle. with the tamoguna and rajoguna. So he has to bring down this equilibrium fire state by knowing the knowledge and processing it and following it. Really? Like that. So the three principles of consciousness relating to them are the activity. The Rajoguna is nothing but love and wisdom. Don't be confused why this Rajas will be love and wisdom. We will know it. In the initial, many things will be on contradictory because we are not so deep into it. If there is no love and wisdom, there would not be any creation, right? So this rajas is nothing but the love and wisdom. The sattva is the will. Okay? The tamas is the dissolving force. It is the dissolving force. So, and they have the colors also. We have the occult table. Did you remember? Ah, yes. The sound, color, number, and shape. So when there is a momentum, when there is an impulse, when there is a rhythm and pulsating principle working, and we are knowing it, so there is a kind of uh, color formation in the body also. So if the color are golden yellow, if it is golden yellow, their colors are like this. The rajas is golden yellow, the tamas is blue, the tamas is red, sorry, the sattva is blue, and the golden yellow is rajas, right? Like that. So in the Eastern teachings, we have that as Vishnu as preserver, the Shiva as the destroyer, Brahma as the creator. Like that, these three gunas have come, as you well know it about that. So, the body functions and the vital forces in the man are created according to the blends of these three qualities. Yes? Yeah. If there is a blend like this, he will function something on the earth. He will do some work on the earth. If he knows there is rajas more, there is tamas more, he will start working with the sattva. He will try to balance it like that. So they cause the bodily function as a three whirlpool of forces. It is a whirlpool and it causes the quality. So they cause the bodily functions as a whirlpool of forces. The forces produce precipitation of matter through the construction of the cell tissues. Okay, how you construct your cell tissues? It has to be known better. Then this cell tissues will be constructed according to your food habits also. Okay, we will know it later. So another whirlpool produces combustion. It is nothing but it decomposes the cell tissue to use the calories, okay, to work out the function of the body. The third whirlpool creates the peristalsis of matter and thus brings about the poise between two others. Getting how these gunas keep on working within us? So this tamas is especially related to the physical body. The tamas is related to the physical body. From rajas, the mind and the sensory functions are born, and from the sattva, intelligence and understanding is born. From the rajas, um, the tamas is especially related to the physical body. Okay, from rajas, the mind and the sensory functions, they are born, and from the sattva, the intelligences are born. Okay, so when you develop conditions to maintain this sattva, our intelligence will constructively and our logics leads to truth. When this intelligence, that means the pure intelligence, not your intelligence. When I talk about intelligence, it is beyond your knowledge. Yes, if that is working, the better, the better. Then you come to know the truth and you're interested to know the truth. You will work towards the truth and the goal will be the truth. Like that. Really? So, in a pious state, the three qualities work as an equilateral triangle. The triangle should be equilateral. So, the forces are in harmony. The awakeness is undisturbed and the soul radiates through the personality. If you're getting sleep, tell me. No problem. Yeah, no problem. So, how are we knowing this awareness? Through the soul. The soul is the main thing, and through the personality, we are knowing it. The soul radiates through personality. Okay? For that to work, we need to have these three gunas. So, when we lose the thread of equipoise, okay, we get we get onto the sideways of inertia or a hyperactivity. Inertia is nothing but hyperactivity. If it is in the proper way, okay, it is okay. If that tamas is more in you, it works different. You will do murders, thefting, you do all sort of nonsense to the other people because lot of pain and disasters and you are good for nothing fellow. So to get that equipoise, you need to work. So we get to the sideways of inertia or the hyperactivity. Like a pebble thrown into a still lake, creeping ripples that you create when there is a small pebble into the water. What happens? It disturbs like that. You disturb. Okay, so overactivity creates a turbulence of the equilibrium in some areas of life and the senses of being Venus gets lost. Getting? Because you disturb like that, the equilibrium disturbs, and in some areas in the life, we get disappointed and the Venus is lost. Aparnaji, read out.
Yeah, yeah. What is lost?
Venus is lost. The center is lost.
Ah,
Venus means the center is lost.
ah.
You are leaving the conscious and doing all nonsensical things. So, excessive activity and inertia are distortions and causes entanglements in life. Anything too much on inertia, anything on the too much on dynamism causes lot of friction in the life. To make that work properly, every time we bring the sattva to make it equipoise. Have to take into its fold. The equipoise have to every time keep organizing. As I said before, when you speak something, don't speak from the dynamism or inertia. They are also very good, but it becomes hyperactive. It is a distortion. It disturbs you. The life principle goes away. The Venus will be every time lost. Not telling? Getting? So don't lose that. That is what I meant to say. Don't lose that. Every time put this knowledge so that the equipoise keeps working with you and it will help you in so many ways. When there is a prarabdha for you, we cannot control it. But by knowing some knowledge, some things can be controlled. Not everything I can say, but some of the things at least you can control. So the bigger things which you have to face, no, let them go because you need to have a lesson in deeper mind, not on the surface. So when the deeper mind wants to have a lesson, the karmic cycle or the prarabdha karma will be deeper. Don't worry. Even that can be passed away. Even that can be neutralized by knowing this knowledge. You don't find any difficulty. Why? Why not difficulty? you know that it is a lesson to you. It is a lesson to you. It is a nice reformation to you. It is giving a good samskara to you. It creates a patience to you. No? The Buddhic level is better. Something there. No? You will know it. So if I get this condition in the life, I have learned so much. If you know this knowledge, you can process it like this. If you don't know this knowledge, what happens? You every time fight with the person in front of you. Let them be anybody, your father and mother in laws, your husband, your children, your boss, whoever it is, your relations. No, you keep fighting. If you know that you have that equipoise, what happens? Slowly that will also cool. Don't think that your goodness is something for them. No, what do you say? Your weakness. No. Why are you in that place? Because you have to have that teaching. That is what is Krishna said. Why are you at that point of place? Because there is some lesson to you. There is some teaching to you there. So that is where you are there. If you can work like that, see, nothing can be a prarabdha. Earthly, nothing on the karmic cycle. So I have done something wrong to this person in the previous birth. So he didn't leave me and came back again, and I am being troubled like this. So I should not look that person as an enemy to me. He is a great reformer to me in this life. My problem is a reformation. My condition is a reformation. So the opinions are very good on the negatives, not on the positives. The yogic path is like this. It is very much positive, even if there is a negative there for you. So you would not fight with the encirclements around you. You will just look into that problem as the God presence. He is present in this lady, in this man, in my son. Like that. You get an ease in the mind. And slowly you work for their benefit. You say, even these people have to know this. Okay? If you don't know the pain, okay? If you don't know the pain, will you know that you should not cause a pain to the others? Like that. So when you know the pain, you will never cause the pain to others. Even if they are causing it, sometimes you teach them a lesson with one word, not with a lot of discussion. There will be just one word. With that one word, that fellow will be reformed. He will be changed. Many things will happen. No? Nothing is impossible. Right? You should not judge. If I am not knowing it, it is not that you don't know. You will know it. Yes. No, the judgment have to fall down. No, that the doership. I am getting this problem. No, you are not getting this problem. The I am is not getting. The intelligence of your own, that hyperactivity of your own, the tamas, the rajas of your own, is doing this work. What for? To get the equipoise. Keep it in mind. To get the equipoise, there should be different works on this earth with the people. Really? Right? Yes. So, on the overactivity, so at present, the entire humanity is changed with overactivity, with charged with overactivity. So, many of us work on the overactivity, rajas. Rajas is not bad. Keep it in mind. Rajas is love and wisdom. But that is not pure. Because that is not pure, you are every time stuck. Right, Talli? So it is charged with because of the overactivity, especially in the big cities. This overactivity is in the big cities. Okay. Everything is done in excess. Anything you do in excess. You just observe. So we eat and consume more than required. If there is rajas, what happens? This will happen. So you have to every day work on yourself like this. Got it? So you have a very nice blush on your face. Come on. Everywhere, everywhere there is a competition to outdo others and to overstep law and norms. So this Rajas is making that. So whether it is a conquest of foreign countries or what you say stylistic stylization, okay, or other people, or to conquest a new market through economy, in all you see overactivity. Too much of things like that will make so much of overactivity. This is known only when you come here and know this, otherwise you are not knowing it, right? Only when you come onto the devotional path you will know it. Everybody put namaskara and go to temple. They will not work on this. When you work on this, you will know it. Like that. So, overactivity has the possessive attitude. Actually, possessing property, riches, power, controlling people or ideas, then a progress in measured. This progress is measured according to the position rather than the awareness. When you see people, if they are well dressed, you judge them, they are very good. With the pomp and show, they do anything, oh, like that. So the awareness is very little there when there is Rajoguna too much. Is it so? Like that. So the illusion of mind creates at the same time also fear to lose property or people. Which if you have the Rajas so much, you have this fear of losing something. Anything, anything, you will be with the fear that something will go away, something we will lose, like that. So, another quality of an overactive person is that he or she doesn't do anything without a motive. This fellow, whatever he does, he has to have some motive. If I say, if Amma says, come on, do this mantra, what will I have with this? He will go. What is the benefit? Like that. If I say benefit, he will do it. It is all on the rajas. So that cannot be dealt. That is not that good. So there is always a hidden selfish motive driving them to the action and presenting themselves differently from what they are. Overactive persons tend to manipulate others. These Rajas fellows, they keep on manipulating the people. They suffer from continuous strain, sleeplessness, and fear of loss. This being particularly strong with people who have um, um, abused the society. Okay, they are like that. So, overactive persons get into all kinds of indulgences. Name anything. They will be drug addicts, they will drink, they go with sex, they go with money, riches, what not, false prestige, everything. All this will be there. So all the intelligences will be there. Of with they are even proud concerning eating, drinking, or sex. So here we quickly think of friends and um, acquaintances, considering them to be overactive. But it is better to look into ourselves in order to see where we have to adjust ourselves. This is the, yeah, Rajoguna, the overactivity. Rajas is good talli. If it is more than that, it causes damage. It causes pain. It causes difficulty. It will make you to work on the karmic cycle rather on the neutralizing state. So just try to neutralize anything with the rajas with you well. Understand it? Okay? Work on yourself to notice it. If Amma is given one Mysore pak, I say it is very good. I have to stop there. Because it is good, I start eating another two. What happens? It causes the damage to the gut. So if the gut is not good, what happens? The mind is not good. So on the spiritual path, you should control nice food habit. If you have any too much of craving, slowly try to say no to that. Don't say suddenly. That will be insulted. Don't insult that. Okay? No insulting in our practice, spiritual practice. Don't insult anything. Just try to ignore it. I had one. That is more than enough. Tell it to the brain. It's enough. If I too much eat it, my gut will spoil and I will have all problems. So when you get sugar, they say, don't eat sugar. Gut. We will be very much in sorrow. Oh my God, I cannot eat any sugar. So sorrow comes from eating. That is what is the final result. Like that, you have to look into yourself on many things on the rajas. Okay? If I have too much of sex, if I have too much of things, clothes, jewelries, why all this? What for? You have to give it to the mind. You have to command the mind like this. Why am I having all these things? Is that worthy? If it is worthy, okay, I will enjoy. But beyond that, I have. Nowadays, even if you have so many jewelries, you are not going to the what is that, artificial jewelry. Why? Because theft is going on. Huh? What is the use of having so many ornaments putting in the bank? That fellow is not giving interest properly. Huh? What is all this? This is all the rajoguna, tamoguna. This tamas is overactive and we put so much. And our children, they say, why did you earn so much of money? They say, in spite of all your psychological struggle, why did you do that? With the emotional confusion. With the emotional confusion, you made all this, the psychological struggle happen. One fine day, your daughter and son will ask, why did you do this? Oh my God, what is this? Huh? Question. I worked 60 years for these fellows. What is the use? No, that will be the result. So, on the spiritual path, try to look at that. Just give good education to your children, a minimum balance to have nice education, nice health, no, minimum things. You work. The spirituality comes very easily. Yes, sir. So you have to work on your blockages, on the tamas, on the rajas, and make the equipious.